All right, good morning and a very warm welcome to another day in paradise. And we are starting the day with a conversation which will help us to be free from the impact of circumstances. It will make us free from the constant tendency to look more at the negative rather than the positive. It will help you free yourself from any interferer that we choose to work on today. All right. But before we begin the session, I would ask you to close your eyes for a few moments of silence to appreciate and acknowledge and be in gratitude for everything that we have been given and we are blessed with. Okay. So, as you know that your mind and my mind and everybody's mind is full of so many thoughts. Okay. And like I've told you before, thoughts create reality. Right? Your thoughts create points of view. And if you have the same thoughts again and again, that repetition of the same thoughts creates a certain reality, and that reality becomes a prison for you. Okay. Now, there are different type of thoughts that we have. But if I was to put them into broad categories, then one category would be thoughts that are actionable. Okay. And there are thoughts that are non-actionable. Yes or no? There are thoughts that are actionable. What does it mean? That you have a thought, like an idea or something. You can convert it into a goal and create something in your life out of it. Okay? Now, I don't have to tell you that we get a whole lot of thoughts. I don't know how many of them are actionable. That's for you to find out. Okay? But we definitely have a whole lot of non-actionable thoughts also. So let's look at the non-actionable thoughts to begin with, because they seem to be filling up our head quite a bit. So there also, can you see that there are some categories of non-actionable thought that we have? So anybody can tell me what are the two categories of non-actionable thoughts that we have? Vetrivan?
Non-actionable thoughts are mere wishes, sir. We just have it in mind and we don't do anything.
Which categories are there? I'm not telling you what they are as yet. That we will ask you.
Okay.
I'm asking you what are the categories? Like, you know, in the there are actionable and non-actionable.
Yeah.
In the non-actionable thought also there are some categories.
I'm not getting anything, sir.
Kamal
Because
hai.
I put all non-actionable in the same category.
No, but in that also there are two categories.
Yeah, I get it, sir.
Okay, let's see what Tanmay has to say about that.
Sir, I can think of one type of thoughts which are non-actionable. These are things which are past related.
No,
Like,
wait a minute.
I
That's
should
not
have.
the question I'm asking you. Be in the conversation. Listen here. If you take your non-actionable thoughts, what are the two categories you could divide them into?
So one is past related thoughts, where if I say I could have been a doctor. Now,
okay, that way. And the other one is?
Other one, I'm not sure, sir.
Is about the future thoughts.
If you have
If
a
it can
yeah,
be
future, like what do I, but the moment you start thinking, it goes into actionable, no? But let's look at, okay, let's listen to the others. We might get some interesting stuff there. Okay, Hasina ji. Sorry, you are muted. Hasina ji, go ahead. Unmute yourself, please. Please unmute yourself, Hasina ji.
Oh, sorry. Like for example, if you have to go to a party and it's raining heavily, now you feel that this will never stop. So this is, you cannot control that. You start thinking
Wait.
that.
Hasina ji, you are going one step ahead. I have not asked you what the thoughts are as yet.
Oh,
I'm only
okay, sorry.
asking you that non-actionable thoughts, how many categories are there, do you think? Think about it. Let's ask what Suresh Kumar has to say.
Sir, good morning, sir. Good morning, all. Sir, I think those thoughts which are fantasies, I mean, those are not actionable. Like you imagine you're
No,
a
no.
Superman.
Wait. If we take your non-actionable thoughts, you can classify them into few categories, 1, 2, or 3.
Yes, sir.
That kind of thought is also there. I'm not denying it. Anyway, let's see what Abhinav has to say.
I
Yes.
think two non-actionable thoughts are thoughts where I say that the world
I'm
should
not
improve.
asking you, oh, Abhinav, suna karo yaar. I'm not
हाँ,
asking you what
those are
thoughts.
non-actionable.
उसमें नॉन एक्शनेबल में कितनी कैटेगरीज होती हैं ये मैं पूछ रहा हूँ
Non-actionable कितने? Okay.
क्या होती हैं वो नहीं मैंने अभी पूछा आपसे अरे you know the answer all of you but you're not able to articulate. Okay, Major Narayanan will say it, I bet.
That what we can accept and which cannot be accepted.
Okay, you can say, yeah, you can say that also. Yes, Hasina ji.
Something where you are helpless. You can't do anything about it, about your thoughts.
No, if you can't do anything about it, it becomes a non-actionable thought anyway. So I'm saying how many kinds of non-actionable thoughts? Okay, fine. Let's cut the mystery and save time. Okay. See, if you look at your non-actionable thoughts also, you can, let's say, broadly put them into 2 categories. Na? One set of thoughts can empower you, make you feel good about yourself. Na? And there is one set of thoughts which will make you disempowered and more upset than you are. Like, for example, so if you put that also into negative, positive category, there's one sort of thoughts which inspire you. You say, okay, there's always hope in life. Right? As long as I'm alive, it's a reason to be happy. Okay, so what is it that I'm happy about today? This is a non-actionable, but a thought that makes you feel good. It inspires you. Okay. Every time you say to yourself, oh, I will greet this day with love in my heart. Where does it go? Into an actionable category. If you say, I have a lot in my life to feel happy about, it's a non-actionable thought, but it makes you feel great. Your thought says, everybody in my family admires me and they love me. And that is the reason for me to be happy. So it's a non-actionable thought, but a good one. Makes you feel good about yourself. Another one is, if I choose to do something, I can always do it. Yeah, if anybody can do it, I can also do it. Non-actionable, but positive. There are always possibilities in life. How does it get any better than that? What else is possible? These are non-actionable, but it may lead to an action. What are non-actionable thoughts? Nobody loves me. I am worried. What a horrible thing. You know, we had a function yesterday. What a mess it was. Okay, should have been better. Right? They are all living with me, but I don't know how long I can depend on them. Nobody really cares for me. I have always got to be very careful of people. Yeah, so if you want to be someone who wants to create a life that he desires, which actions should he allow, which thoughts should he allow into his head more? Should he keep on thinking about, oh, I've got so many things to worry about, I have so much responsibility, oh my God, I hope I don't lose my job. I hope my boss is not going to scold me today. I hope my people will listen to me. They are saying something, but they may do something else. It is non-actionable negative thought. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Positive thoughts that will empower you.
Yeah, that we should allow into our head more. Yeah, why can't something be done? It can be done. So if I have to be a powerful person, I'll have to occupy my mind with two types of thoughts. Ones which inspire me, which make me feel good about myself, which make me see more possibility in my life. And the second one, most important one, is actionable thoughts. And thought about how to convert those thoughts into goals and how to convert those thoughts into action plans and how to act upon my action plans on, monthly or weekly or daily basis. Right? Isn't it a better use of our time instead of allowing our time to wallow in self-pity and all the negative things and all the doubts and everything that we put our mind into? You know? So we've been talking about the owl personality. Yeah. So which kind of thoughts do you think that fellow allows into his head most of the time?
Positive.
Yeah, possibility thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah,
Things
yeah.
that will make him inspired and inspire others also, because he knows that if he's not inspired, others will also not be inspired.
Right.
He knows that if I'm not enthusiastic, others will not be enthusiastic. Have you noticed something? We have a lot of great people, but they just do not know how to generate enthusiasm. Yesterday, we had a very fine meeting, some people in the evening, my son Manav was conducting that meeting. So he asked the question, what did you accomplish in the last week? Yeah, that you're very excited about. So one person said, last week I accomplished all the things that I had to do for my so-and-so work. Is that enthusiastic? It's a big achievement, by the way. So suppose I go and tell my people at home or my team members, yesterday I accomplished my goal of so-and-so. Are you going to inspire them? Because it sounds like just another thing. I went to the bathroom today once instead of going 5 times. Yeah. So some people find it hard to do that. But that's fine. That's a topic for another day. But at the same time, don't remember, we have the power of generation. So suppose in your mind there is a thought, non-actionable thought, which can become actionable. The thought is, I must inspire people so that they feel motivated. What will you do? Why should I inspire people so that they're motivated? Because they've chosen big goal. Have you noticed one thing, guys? You have a lot of actionable thoughts in your head. But the moment you say, yes, I'm going to do it, the next minute, fear starts coming. Non-actionable negative thinking immediately starts. Oh my God, this is such a big target. We'll have to do so much. How will we do it? It does not look so easy. Let us reduce the target. That's the first thing will come in your mind, isn't it? So this dangerous devil called non-actionable negative mind, you need to watch out for at all times. If you don't do that, all your actionable thoughts which you want to put in action, they will never be in action. They may also put them in action in a very mechanical manner, you know. I think all of you are aware, isn't it, that if you do something with enthusiasm, results are different.
Yes.
If you do it with great gusto and energy, I mean, army people are so familiar with that, right? So when they are charging the enemy, it's a very dangerous situation. Bullets are flying, bombs are falling. They know that if they don't generate that enthusiasm and the energy, you're not going to win the battle. So you're not going to go, okay, charge. So what's the most important thing in this conversation? You'll have thoughts, right? First question is it actionable? Okay. Somebody used the word fantasy. Okay. Is it actionable? Now, when I was a small child, one very, very small child, must have been 6-year-old, I told my dad, you know, that we had a Murphy radio in the house. Okay. I said, you know, one day we will see picture in this. My dad gave me a slap and said, stop doing fantasies. Doesn't work. Hello. Somebody had the courage to take that so-called fantasy and convert it into action. Today, if somebody says you will see photo, I mean, there was a time nobody could believe you could have a video call with somebody. They would say it's a fantasy. You can even, if you have a fantasy, also ask yourself, is it actionable? Next question will be, is it actionable now? Do I have the knowledge and skills to make this particular thing actionable? If the answer is yes, I have the skills and knowledge to make it actionable, then make a goal out of it and make it actionable. Right? If your mind says, no, right now, this is an idea, but for me, it is not actionable because I don't know the science or something. Or if you're a big enough guy, like a person like Reddy Garu, you'll say, I don't have the science, but I'll get a scientist to do it. So it depends. The main point that I'm trying to make this morning is, would you put your attention and energy on actionable things?
Yeah.
Would you put your attention on things that, make you feel negative in life and create, feelings of negativeness? Or would you put your attention on thoughts which inspire you, make you feel good, so that you can concentrate your energy on your actionable items and do them? What do you say? So, ladies and gentlemen, I have a quick, I want you to think and reflect a little bit because you know you more than I do, right? All of you here. We are not the same, but we are similar. How much time, I mean, maybe you want to write it down somewhere or watch yourself for the next few days and see how much time are you putting in actionable thoughts and actually converting them into actions and goals and all that. Actionable thought, immediately convert into a goal, convert the goal into action plan, convert action plan means a set of actions and get going on that. But non-actionable thoughts also, see which ones are coming more. Worry, unnecessary apprehension, fear, hesitation, doubt type of thoughts. How much time are you spending on that? Abhinav, are you there or you just put the video on and disappeared? अच्छा, you are there. अरे दिखाई दिया करो यार, जरा सामने तो आओ, चलिए. छुप छुप के छलने में क्या राज है. तू छुप ना सकेगा परमात्मा, मेरी आत्मा की ये आवाज है. अच्छा लगता है ना दोस्त जब सुबह सुबह दिखाई देते हैं. यस तन्मय सर.
Sir, I feel whenever I'm doing something actionable or taking action, that time my mind is thinking about positive and is goal oriented. As soon as I'm free or sitting with idle, the mind goes back to thinking about uh, non-actionable or negative thoughts come to my mind. So I feel like keeping it busy is the best way of avoiding negative thoughts.
Well, you can have a hybrid. You can have some non-actionable thoughts which are inspiring.
Okay.
And if you're not able to do that, read something inspiring, listen to something inspiring. Get it? There's a lot of motivational stuff available. If you don't have anything else to do, go to my channel and listen to one of the EMC sessions. Many things you can do. बोलते हैं ना, idle mind is a devil's workshop. So the mind always needs something to chew on. But unfortunately, non-actionable negative thoughts tend to occupy a lot of space. क्योंकि जिंदगी को कोसते रहने में आसान रहता है ना. Because we live in that blame and shame mode. No, shit, I messed up my life. अरे यार, non-actionable negative thought, what is it going to get it to you? Actionable, non-actionable positive thought is what? Okay, so what if I messed up? I've learned so many things now. That experience has made me a great guy. I will use it to make sure next time I don't make the mistake. Now it is a non-actionable positive thought. But what you guys have, and it's a beautiful point, Tanmay. For a lot of us, because we don't have much control on our mind, we just get busy ke negative ख्याल ना आ जाएं कहीं. It's better than doing nothing. ठीक है ना? और कुछ नहीं तो ये करना शुरू कर दो. Mind won't have much time for negative thoughts. Yeah. So what I want you to do, I mean, this is what my whole point of what I'm saying today is that start becoming aware where your mind is going. And you may discover how much of your time is wasted on non-actionable negative stuff which takes you back, not forward. And like Tanmay said, it's all coming from the past only. Moment you shift into forward future gear, no? In moment your mind says कि oh ये वो गलती मेरी वो ये, then immediately you say, okay, what are my strengths? What are the strengths I'm going to use today? Right now it's a non-actionable but a positive one. Of course, blessed are those who have made very clear goals. See, the thing is, if you make a goal, today is a Monday, so I'm telling you something. You make your goal for the next 7 days. Okay? Your mind will become and keep focusing, keep that damn goal in front of you. And say, okay, to achieve that goal, what actions I have to do today? See, there are action goals and accomplishment goals. Action goal means I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. Accomplishment goal is at the end of the day today.
How much I accomplished?
Yeah, what I would have, got one new customer. At the end of the day today, I would have got fixed 2 meetings with potential clients. At the end of the day today, my wife will smile with happiness because I got her a nice gift. Accomplishment. So successful people, they are very goal oriented, okay? when they're very clear on one thing. See, goal is your goal. Yeah, you can set any goal you want. You can set a goal called I'll be expert in playing, the tennis in 1 year's time. So what am I going to do today? Will I go and practice for half an hour in the court? Do I even have access to a tennis court? Stuff like that. It could be any goal. I mean, it's not my job to prescribe goals for you. So that, having said that, thought in my mind was that there is some sort of a mental prison that we put ourselves into. The prison is of these very strongly held points of view, most of which are not very positive, I can tell you. The actionable thoughts will lead to action. There's one challenge over there. What kind of action will you do will depend again on some of your strongly held points of view. Okay. So like you can ask some person, how was it? Oh, it was okay. Let us see what happens. What kind of point of view that person might be having? Come on, say.
Doubtful.
Okay, what else? He might even say, no, you should not show too much of this thing, Nazar lag jayega, zyada mat dikhao, Josh. So point of view. If he did not have this point of view, what he would do? Great, man. We are going to use it. Something great is going to happen. So even how we express yourself has got something to do with strongly, deeply held points of view. And those deeply, strongly held points of view will not even allow you to make big goals. For example, my good friend Abhinav is 56 or 57 years old, right? Deeply held, conditioned point of view. अब तुम बुड्ढे हो गए हो, इस उम्र में इतने बड़े-बड़े ख्याल मत सोचो. I'm not saying he has it, but generally people have it, no? अभी तक तो कुछ तुमने किया नहीं है. If he tells somebody in his family, they'll say, क्या ये तुम इतना बड़े-बड़े बात सोच रहे हो? Right? Immediately, that point of view, old one, which is there, it will come back. Okay? So even when we are setting our goals, our point of views come in the way of that, right? That is why I'm so fascinated with the Access Foundation class. This Access Foundation class, it completely frees you up from the prison of your mind. See, even without coming out of the prison, you guys are doing fairly okay, all right? But still, it is inside the confines, inside. We don't break. Anyway, that's a separate topic. We'll talk about you some other day. I'm not trying to sell the Access Foundation class to you. But definitely, I have found it to be one of the most powerful tools to free, at least it freed me from the prison of my very closely held past fixed point of view कि दुनिया ऐसा ही है, लोग ऐसा ही है, इतना ही हो सकता है. And then you will compromise by saying, नहीं, मुझे उससे ज़्यादा चाहिए नहीं है. I'm very happy with what I have. But I want to contribute to people. अच्छा 10 लाख रुपए दे देना चंदा में. नहीं 10 लाख तो नहीं है मेरे पास. अच्छा 10 रुपए दे दे. बट दुनिया के लिए बहुत कुछ करना है मेरे को. नहीं है तो फिर you can get it ना, अगर really करना है तो. The mind will say, no, leave it यार. अब जितना होता है उतना ही करूंगा. मेरी तमन्ना बहुत है. I want to do lot for people, but what to do, I can't do. Are you getting what I'm saying? How this brain is, now which brain is working now? Non-actionable, negative brain. That is our prison in which we are stuck. Okay, so you don't have to do much. One actionable point for you is get into action today, generate some enthusiasm for the coming week so that you do something great. Yeah, and watch your brain, where it's going. Actionable or non-actionable. If it's going into non-actionable, then is it going into the negative non-actionable? Like worry, fear, hesitation, I can't do this, they will not let me do it, main to itna hi layak hu, and all that shit. Or is it going into, okay, I will inspire myself, I'll find possibilities, everything is possible in my life. If you're not able to get those kind of thoughts in your head, then read something that inspires you, watch something that inspires you. I saw one very, very inspiring movie the other day. It's called Shrikant. It's about a, blind guy who wants to become an engineer. The engineering college did not give him admission. IIT did not. No, first of all, college not allowing him to study science. Okay, blind people cannot study science. So he put a case against them. Then they had to give him admission. Because of that, many other people were now allowed to. Yeah, then the guy says, I want to go to IIT. IIT says, no. He got a full scholarship to go to MIT in the US. Inspiring, no? I'd rather listen to that kind of stuff, yeah? If my brain is not going to be occupied by actionable thoughts, then I will occupy it with inspirational thoughts. Thoughts will make me feel good. Thoughts like, coming to EMC is like that. You're occupying your mind with something that makes you feel more great about yourself. Opens up more possibility for you. Okay, guys? तो बहुत हो गया भाषण. Now I'd like to listen to you guys. Yes, Kamat साहब, आपको पावर ऑफ जनरेशन चाहिए होगी, वो भी करेंगे. Go ahead, Kamat साहब.
No, that Shrikant is available on Netflix.
Yeah, it
I
is.
wanted to tell the team that it is available on Netflix now. Actually, I went to movie theater and watched it.
I
So
also saw in Netflix only.
yeah, so all people may make up time and watch it. It's one movie not to be missed.
Yes, I've
Very
also
nice.
seen it.
Very nice movie, very nicely made. There
Very
is
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no jhatka matka putka dhar dhood things.
Yeah.
Very nice movie.
And a little of politics at the end actually has a real story and all, something which was out of, but on the whole 95% it was excellent.
What to do? Politics is a part of life, no?
Yeah,
So
getting
good.
the thing.
Thank you very much
ego
for the
problem.
endorsement. And I urge all of you. So I'm saying, how about watching things like that here? It will inspire you. If a blind guy can do it, I can also do
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
I've shared the story with you many times about this lady who lost, both her legs above the
Yes.
knees at the age
Yes.
of 13 or 14 years, and what all she accomplished. That inspires, no? Thank you. Who was the next person who wanted to speak? Reddy Garu, I think. One more hand was raised.
Sir, thoughts, goals, actions, awareness. I think this is called today's in this order. First,
Well, start from awareness.
yeah, awareness.
Because awareness will tell you, is it actionable thought or non-actionable thought? If it is non-actionable thought, is it a positive non-actionable or a negative non-actionable? Negative means you throw it away. Right? And then focus on what? Non-actionable, inspiring thoughts and mostly actionable thoughts.
Yes.
You will find that your productivity on a day-to-day basis will improve. Because you're not wasting, most of the time is wasted in "Main soch raha hoon." Yeah, that's a very good summary, Reddy Garu. So say it one more time, please.
Awareness, actionable thoughts, goals, and actions to reach the goal.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And on that note, I must, since whenever I look at Venkatesh, I remember that we have to do the brain exercise is great. There's another exercise called generating enthusiasm, energy, and happiness. So when I say 1, 2, 3, we will all laugh 100%. So 1, 2, 3, go. Let's take this energy and enthusiasm, and you live your day like that and the whole week like that with the same energy and enthusiasm. Okay, guys? And now we will have some inspiring shairi from two very inspiring people. One is busy in the kitchen, but we will have that from him also. He better run and open your computer. Hasina ji will begin, ladies first. By the way, if anybody else also has shairi, they are most welcome. Huh? It's not a monopoly of these two people only. Okay, go ahead.
या कोई आपको बुरा कहे तो कहने दो, क्योंकि आदमी अच्छा था ये सुनने के लिए मरना पड़ता है.
Only people will praise you after you are dead, you are gone. That's the general thing everybody says now.
पहले नहीं मिलता है उनको, मरने के बाद वो ढूंढते हैं, सोचते हैं,
मरने के बाद ही
अच्छा क्या था यार उसमें, कुछ तो होगा, कुछ तो अच्छा बोलना पड़ेगा अभी. Very good, thank you very much. And बाबूजी धीरे चलना
चलना प्यार में जरा संभलना.
हाँ जी कर्नल साहब बताइए.
बड़े धोखे प्यार में,
इस राह में.
अच्छा चलो अभी इसको बोल लेते हैं.
हमें
एक सेशन को वेंकटेश जी ने बुलाया कि तरफ सिंगिंग होना चाहिए, वो भी करेंगे.
It comes like this.
So sir, the quote comes like this. Now I'm saying it comes like this. So it says, maybe I'm not sure that is relevant to today's talk or not. It says, समस्याएं हमारे जीवन में बिना किसी वजह से नहीं आती है. The problem don't come to our life without any reason. उनका आना इशारा है कि हमें अपने जीवन में कुछ बदलना है. It's a sign that we need to change something in our life, or it is in a process. We are in a process wherein we find that, okay, we are changing or we are transforming.
Right.
Beautiful, thank you very much. Now that is a non-actionable productive thought, which might make people to think of what is the कुछ करना है, क्या करें तो फूल आ जाएगा वहां से, right? आज शतरंज ही खेल लेते हैं, कुछ तो करें. Yes, Kamat Saab, you have something shairi for us?
Yeah, not a shairi actually. The thing is what happened in life, like I got my 9-month-old grandson, and from about 2-3 months I sing a nursery rhyme or whatever I learnt in when I was in first standard or much before that. We have a song here in our Karnataka in our first standard book and all. And then whenever I sing that song, my grandson will turn and stand upright and try to stand up and gives many poses and all. So I used to sing, and people along with me all used to sing this. And recently my wife said, my neighbor also heard the song and got the lyrics or something, and they all 3 sisters, all old, above 60-65, they sang that song because it was so inspiring, like to enjoy that song. I will sing 2-3 lines about that one now. Okay, it's permitted.
Yeah.
ಬಣ್ಣದ ತಗಡಿನ ತುತ್ತೂರಿ ಕಾಸಿಗೆ ಕೊಂಡನು ಕಸ್ತೂರಿ ಸರಿಗಮ ಪದನಿಸ ಊದಿದನು ಸನಿದಪ ಮಗರಿಸ ಹಾಡಿದನು ತನಗೆ ತುತ್ತೂರಿ ಇದೆ ಎಂದ ಬೇರಾರಿಗೂ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲೆಂದ ಕಸ್ತೂರಿ ನಡೆದನು ಬೀದಿಯಲಿ ಜಂಬದ ಕೋಳಿಯ ರೀತಿಯಲಿ. That's all. That's
Yeah,
a song everybody is saying that Kasturi got a piper, this cheap tuturi, which what you call a trumpet, which is available anywhere, and he started singing and running, and it falls in the water and it gets damaged. That is a lesson not to be very proud of what you are having. So
Okay.
thank you, thanks.
Wonderful. You have a nice sing-song voice. Yes. Thank
I
you.
enjoy. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for making this session wonderful and a very
Thank you,
useful.
thank you,
to
thank you,
everyone.
thank you.
Right. And all those people are very silent now. I would request you join the conversation. It will
Yeah.
become more fun.
Join singing.
So that also you can do. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless everyone.
Mr. Narayanan, why don't you say something before we leave? It's nice to see you. Waiting for some words from you, sir.
Narayan mute. He is muted.
No, he's trying to unmute it, I think. Major sir, are you going to say something?
No, sir, fine, sir.
Nothing. You're not going to say
Yes, sir.
anything.
Very
Why
good,
don't
sir.
you hypnotize us?
Sukhdeepak sir.
Ama, sir.
Sir, I want to say something.
Please go ahead and say.
Batai.
Sir, yesterday was Guru Purnima, sir, and I thank you from like on behalf of everyone and myself, sir, for teaching us the life lessons and which no schools or no colleges teach, and we forget these things in life. Whatever you are doing here, like today, was the exercise which you said, ki write down the thoughts for the next few days, whatever thoughts comes in your mind. Is the same exercise what was given to my sister when she was, undergoing some trauma by a renowned psychologist or a psychiatrist, and then she did that exercise, and after the deliberations and the sittings, she could come out of it. So here, like without we realizing, we are getting, as Rama sir once said that there is a lot of micro counseling and macro counseling is happening here without we realizing it. We all are thankful for that, especially myself, sir. A lot of transformation is happening, and all gratitude to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Jai Hind, sir.